And we're live, how about that? You caught me by surprise there. Hello everyone, hello. I'm Jerry Dukoski, founder of Vimico, and you are watching Restaurant Video Marketing, the first episode ever. And I'm really excited to bring this to you, so I hope you really enjoy it. Do take notes because I've got something really exciting to share with you. I've been working on this during the holiday period. I didn't have a holiday, but I really enjoyed putting this together. And I'm going to share this with you today and over the next few videos over the coming weeks. I'll just quickly let you know there's nothing to sell. I'm not selling anything, nothing for you to buy. I'm going to just share a concept with you that you can take it with you, use it for your restaurant, and get more sales for 2019. Now, does that sound exciting? Let me know what you think about that because, as I said, nothing to buy. I'm just going to share this information with you in the hope that it's going to turn your business around. Or if you're already doing really well, you'll just do that a little bit extra in this year just by using what I call the restaurant sales funnel recipe. Now, it sounds very delicious. It is very delicious for your accountant and your bank manager because they will love you because you'll have all this cash flowing into your restaurant and they'll say, you know, what's happened? You robbed a bank somewhere. Now, you can tell them, no, you're using a funnel. Now, some of you may not be familiar what is a sales funnel. Now, my background is I've worked in marketing in the hospitality industry for over 15 years. The last few years, I've been working online. And everything online is all about sales funnel. And I had a look at, I thought, you know, this will work really well for a restaurant, for local business. So I adapted the online version of the sales funnel and made one specifically for restaurants so that you can use it every day to get more new customers and turn them into raving fans. Because that's what we want, because the profit is always at the back end of the sales funnel. All right, so just remember that all the time. It's always at the back end. So basically, the sales funnel is just to bring in consistency, because I know that a lot of people are on the roller coaster ride, right? You know, you've got no sales. You're thinking, what are we going to do? You know, we've got to do something. We need a quick fix. So you grab onto something like, say, Groupon. You're going to put some marketing dollars in there, bring people to the restaurants. Your restaurant fills up. All of a sudden, you're busy. You're busy serving customers. No time for marketing. And then eventually it dies down. The promotion ends. And then you're looking at your books again and saying, we're short again, right? We need to do something. Hey, we've got to get a quick fix. And you're back up again. So it's up and down, up and down, up and down. And that is not a way to run a business. And it certainly it can be extremely stressful by doing that. So you don't want that to happen. You want to try and get something that's consistent, that you've got full control. It's like a tap, right? You've got the tap, you need more customers, you just slowly put it on, more customers flow through, and eventually it sort of, you know, slows down a little bit, or, you know, you turn it back up again. If it's too busy, you haven't got any more tables left, you just switch it back off again. You are in control, all right? You're in total control of the flow of customers that come into your restaurant. Now, if that sounds a bit hard to believe, well, it's not, because you can do it with a system, but you've got to have the right system in place. And that's why I'm going to share with you the sales funnel. Now, you can get a copy of a PDF. I did a PDF. I was going to do a whole thing of, you know, like 10 or 20 pages of this PDF. And I thought, realistically, we're in this business, right? I know that 99% of people will never read the stuff, right? Never read it. So I did it. It was just one-page PDF, nice little diagram there, gives you a bit of information there. So it gets you to understand how the system works. And you can actually start implementing that today for your business, right? So that's what it is. Now, as I said, there's nothing to sell. I'm giving all this information for free. And you may be asking, why is this guy who I've never seen before offering all this information for free and not asking for a sale? Well, what I'm doing, I'm going to be transparent to you. All right, I'm going to be upfront. I'm going to say to you, I'm giving you all this value in order for your restaurant to get more sales. I want you to increase your profits. All right. Then I want you to think, wow, this sales funnel business really does work. I wonder if he has any other schemes with him, all right? Any other methods, any other marketing strategies. So I want you to come back to me now your pocket's full of money, saying, well, I've got this extra money now. What else can I do with this money? How else can I improve my business? So you come back to me and you hire me for your marketing jobs, okay? So there, I'm transparent. As I say, I've got nothing to sell now, but if you love all the stuff I'm going to give you over the next few weeks, then come back to me and I'll sell you something. I'll be happy to sell you something, all right? So we all know what's happening, all right? So transparency, there it is. It's right there, right? Okay, so let's go through this now. I just want to talk about the system. You need a system in place, and that's why I'm talking about the sales funnel. Now, there are three reasons, three things have to happen before someone's going to buy any of your stuff, all right? Three things have to happen before anyone buys your stuff. All right, doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're a local business or you're online, you're a restaurant. This is how it works, right? The first thing is, that's right, awareness. People have to know that you exist, right? That's a simple thing, right? Awareness. No awareness, they can't buy anything, right? It doesn't matter how great your food is. Now, let me tell you a story. My very, very first job was at the Sydney Airport Hilton, all right? Sydney Airport Hilton. It's no longer the Hilton anymore. It's the Mercure Hotel, I believe now. So that was back in 1981, right? A brand new hotel. I started there. My first job, my first day there, I was asked to come in early in the morning. I came in early in the morning. I just set up the tables. They showed me how to set up the tables. I polished the cutlery, polished the wine glasses, folded the serviettes, the napkins, the tablecloths, set up the whole restaurant. Right? It took me all morning to set up the restaurant. Right? And I thought, wow, I'm exhausted before we even start. And there it is, 12 o'clock, got everything done by 12 o'clock. That's what I had to do. And I thought, okay, well, now I'm a waiter, right? And ironically, that's exactly what I was doing, just waiting. I was just waiting for some customer to come into the door, and none came through, right? And they started. It was 12 o'clock, no one there. 12:30, there was still no one there. 1 o'clock, still no one there. I'm looking at the poor maitre d'. He's out there on the desk. I could see the stress on his face. He's got no customers. It's lunchtime. All the staff are waiting. All the food's ready. All the tables are set, and there's no one there. He's stressed. I'm laughing now, but it was terrible. And I thought, oh, what have I done? This is my first job, and I think this could be my last day. My first day, it could be my last day, because there's nothing to do. There's no customers, right? So anyway, I have a laugh now, but anyway, it wasn't nothing to laugh about at that time. It was just very stressful. Finally, at last, I think we got a couple of tables coming up about 1:30, right? And I thought, this is terrible. And I honestly could not understand. I looked around, I said, this is a beautiful restaurant. It's, the napkins are beautifully folded, I might say. But what's right? It's got a great menu. It's an international hotel. And what's going on? Why is no one here? And it certainly, hit me that, it doesn't matter how great your food is, it doesn't matter the decor, it doesn't matter how good your staff is. None of that matters unless they're aware that you actually exist, right? If they don't know you exist, they're never going to come to you. So having great food, and that doesn't help you to get new customers. How you get new customers is through marketing. That's how you get new customers. And the best way of getting new customers consistently is having some sort of a system in place. All right. As I said, we all know the roller coaster going up and down, up and down, up and down. That's too stressful, right? It's too hard. way too hard. What you want is a system in place that everything's automated. You don't have to worry about it. You may be spending 20% of your time on it, and it's going to get 80% of your profits. All right. It's a 20-80 rule. That's what you want, right? So we agree the first thing is awareness. You've got to have awareness. No awareness, no customers, all right? It doesn't matter. Okay, now the thing is, once you have customers, once you get their awareness, what's the second objection they have? All right, what are they scared of? They don't have the trust. They're thinking, okay, all right, so we go to this restaurant. What if we spend our night? Are we going to waste the night? Are we going to waste some money on this restaurant? How do we know it's quality food? I mean, all we've heard is some reviews. Are the reviews true? We don't know. All right, so there's a trust. We've got to build that trust. And what's the best way of building trust? We don't want to hear how good you are. We want to see it ourselves. How do we see ourselves without going to the restaurant? Well, we use video, all right? We use video because then people can actually see your restaurant. One of the most convincing way of building the trust is by having a third party talk about you. So if you've got a video testimonial of a real customer, right, who's in the restaurant, staring right at the camera, right down the barrel of the camera saying, I love this restaurant because the food here is awesome. The staff here are great. I love this place. I'm here every week. Okay, when you hear a real person say that, then you think, okay, this might be, okay, why is that person lying? Don't know. Maybe they paid lots of money. But that builds trust. And that's the second ingredient you need. You need trust. You need people to trust that they're going to have a good time at your restaurant, to take the risk of going to your restaurant. Okay, number three, the third reason to get someone, the third reason why someone's going to buy your stuff. All right, you need to overcome this. The third one is value. All right, they've got to get some sort of value out of it. All right, no one's going to go to an expensive restaurant, spend $200 on a burger. Right? Of course not. Of course not. No. They've got to get value. So if you can provide them value, and a Godfather offer, a offer that's too good to be refused, is perfect. Now, I'm not talking about chasing the Groupon people. I love Groupon people, love them to death, but you don't want Groupon people. You want people who want value. And give them good value, because in Groupon, all they talk about is getting 80% off, never pay full price, all this. You don't want that sort of market. You want a market of people who will pay for the value that you deserve, all right? But for your first offer, you're going to offer something that's a Godfather offer. They can't refuse. They're going to get good value. They've got trust that you're going to deliver on your goods, and that they're aware of you. Those three things. Once you do those three things, you're going to get new customers. So the next question is, how do you get to do those three things to your ideal customer? Well, you can do it in 15 seconds. Yes, 15 seconds, which is a lot shorter than this video. Okay, in 15 seconds you can do that. And we do that with video ads on Facebook. 15-second ads on Facebook, which creates awareness. Okay, it creates trust, and it shows a value. Okay, they're the three things we need to get them to your restaurant to start off with. All right, and we can do that with a 15-second video. Okay, longer videos aren't ideal, particularly on mobile devices. So your videos have to be absolutely optimized for mobile. All right, so they've got to be square. Okay, because that optimizes the real estate on your phone, right? Your smartphone. So they've got to be square. They've got to be short, because people only watch videos, very short videos, typically, particularly for ads. And the third one is they've got to work in silent mode. Right? Of course, you can have music, you can have talking, you can have all this sort of stuff on it, but your video can work without any audio, because most people watch videos without audio, right? Think about yourself. So you've got to optimize it for mobile, and you're going to put it on Facebook. Why Facebook? Because that's where your customers are, all right? Your customers are on Facebook. Trust me, all customers are on Facebook, right? Billions and billions of views. Now, if you're not using video, now there are a survey actually, it said in 2020, which is next year. It's scary, isn't it? That 75% of all people who are looking on their mobile phones are watching videos. 75% of the time they're watching videos. What does that mean to you? And this is just with less than 12 months' time, this is estimated, so it's already happening, all right? If you don't have a video of your restaurant on Facebook, optimized for mobile, you could be missing out on that 75% of your ideal customer, right? 75% of your customer. Simply by, you can solve all that problem by putting a Facebook video ad on mobile, optimized for mobile on Facebook, right? Now, I can hear you saying, oh, advertise on Facebook. Oh, we've tried that. We've had other people try it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. We never had any success with Facebook. We lost all our money. Well, you know what? You're right. Most of Facebook ads don't work. That's the reality. Most Facebook ads don't work. That's why you never create one Facebook ad, put it out there, and hope it works. Please work. Now, sometimes it does work. Sometimes it works great, fantastic. You don't know what you did, but it works. All right, you've got to, again, have another system in place in doing Facebook ads so that they work every time. So what we do at Vimico, we do a whole lot of different variations, different target audiences, different creative, a whole lot of different things we do, and I'll cover those in later videos, so keep watching. But generally, just putting one Facebook ad there, hoping that it'll solve your problems. No, you could be lucky, but it's like winning the jackpot, right? So you've got to test all the time. That's what we do. Test, get rid of the ads that don't work, and then increase the spend on the ads that do work, okay? Now, we've been doing this for years, so this is a pretty easy part for us, right? So we'll get your Facebook out there, get people watching the Facebook ad, and what we do in our Facebook ad, we had two things, two tactics that we use. One's called intrinsic, and one's called extrinsic. All right? Two different tactics we use on the video. Now, the first one I want to talk about is extrinsic. Now, extrinsic is something like Groupon, right? Here's a special offer, 50% off. Buy one, get one free. Here, free dessert. Here, free dessert, free appetizer, free drink. All these are external offers that appeal to us. Okay, we think, okay, let's think about going to this restaurant because they've got a special deal, right? So that's called extrinsic value. But extrinsic value alone is not good because they'll just look at you, at your restaurant, as someone who just gives out special offers, right? And that's all they'll be waiting for, right? We're not chasing Groupon people, Groupon customers. As I said, I love Groupon people, don't get me wrong, but we're not chasing Groupon people. We want to chase people who are your ideal customers and they're willing to pay what you deserve, right? So we add, apart from extrinsic value, we add what's called intrinsic value. Now, intrinsic value is how it makes you feel, all right? How does it make you feel to be in that restaurant? All right. So, is it a fun restaurant to be in? Is it a place that you like to be seen? A restaurant? Is it a place that you like to bring your friends? All right. So it's a feeling you get there, a happiness that, or you're going to be treated well. You're going to have great service. That you can just sit back and relax and be the king or queen. Right. So how does it make you feel? That's really important. Probably more, I believe, more important than the extrinsic value that you get with the special offer. Again, so we don't, it's all right, so let other things like Groupon work on the extrinsic alone. We work on intrinsic as well as extrinsic. And as I said, all that happens in a 15-second Facebook video ad, all right? So, and you say, why only 15 seconds? Because it's very hard to do a 15-second video ad which has got all that. Trust me, it's very hard. But that way you'll get people to see 100% of your video and take the offer. All right. So we've got a special formula for that. I'm going to share that with you in the coming weeks. So keep watching this, right? Like this, add a comments, do whatever. Let me know you like this because I want you to get as much help as possible to do this, right? Okay, so I think we've covered everything I wanted to do today. Now, obviously, we're going to get the offers off in the video. The special offer will be there. The follow-up is very important. We'll talk about the follow-up in coming videos on how we make sure that once they get their e-coupon that they come to the restaurant, and how do we get them to come back again and again so that they become loyal customers. We'll cover all that in future videos, but I just want to give you a big picture idea of what is the restaurant sales funnel. I hope that you find this is going to be very useful for you. Just let me know what you think about it. I'd love to get your feedback and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And I think we'll better end it there because I can rant and rave about this for probably the next 24 hours or so, but I'm sure you don't want to do that. I'm sure you've got other things to do, more important things to do. So we'll leave it at there for now, but again, I hope you really enjoyed it. As I said, just leave me a comment, give me some feedback, give me a tick, give me a love, give me a like, give me a hate if you want to. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's all things, right? It's all engagement. I really love that, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you again very soon. And we're going through, as I said, over the next couple of weeks or so, we're going to go through the whole thing with you so you can get underway And I want 2019 to be the greatest year you ever had, all right? And I'm going to be so happy to help you to do that, all right? This is Jerry Dukoski saying, I'll see you later next time. Bye for now. Bye.